Hey there, friends. Welcome back to Second Star to the Left. I'm Michelle, and this is my daughter, Billie.
Hi.
And here's where we'll share board game reviews, ramblings, and a few wrong turns along the scenic route. We are about to head down the shore for a week where we rent a beach house, and I think the entire purpose of that is to play board games.
I'm pretty sure the entire purpose is to be near the beach and do beach things.
I know. See, my family has other thoughts about what might happen on this week, so I am prepared. I brought some books.
Books?
Mm-hmm. Books and board games. That's it. That's my week. Billie, on the other hand, thinks that this giant pile, which you can almost see, is too many board games to bring for a week. And I'm having a little trouble thinning down the list this year.
Yeah, this is way too many. How many games is this?
Button Shy counts as one.
Sure. How many is it? Counting Button Shy as one.
2, 3, 4,
5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25,
26?
26.
Remind me, how many days are we going to be there?
7.
And of those days, how many are we going to be super tired from doing beach stuff?
None. I'm going to be reading. That's not that strenuous.
Mm-hmm. So you're only bringing solo games?
I am bringing some solo games. The other problem is not everybody will want to play games because not everybody there thinks that that's what we should be doing on vacation. So, I have a deal. I can bring this many board games. Yes.
I don't remember.
See, this says that. Board games. This is a little bag that we got.
Boardgametables.com?
Yep. And we have that little bag, and I can bring whatever fits in that bag. Plus.
Hang on, let's back up.
Plus my Button Shy bag.
That was not discussed pre-video. You're just trying to pull this on film. So.
But you said Button Shy counts as one.
Okay, and that doesn't relate to the giant bag over there.
It's not a giant bag.
That's a pretty giant bag.
It's a cube.
Uh-huh.
If I brought all big games, that would be like 5. But we're not going to bring all big games.
You should bring like 5.
No, I'm bringing little games. All right, let's go through them, and you can make an argument. There are some that are non-negotiable, so let's start there, okay?
Okay.
Hive Pocket is non-negotiable.
Yep.
That one goes.
I kick your butt at it repeatedly on vacation.
We play it repeatedly.
You've never won it on vacation.
This will be the year.
Ever.
This will be the year.
Never,
this will be the year.
Ever.
All right, so this one gets to go. This is non-negotiable.
But oh yes, Lorcana.
So
Lorcana?
we're gonna bring our Lorcana decks because this is the only game that Connor's gonna play with us.
Yeah, pretty much.
So they're all sleeved and ready to go. And this one is a travel version of Azul, which means if you travel, it has to go.
Mm-hmm.
Plus, it's Azul. You know, it's nice if you're showing it to family, and mean if we play it with each other, right? So This is a good one. Okay. Fake Artist Goes to New York.
That's a given because you can play it with anyone.
It's a given also because the non-gamers like this one. So Fake Artist Goes to New York is probably the biggest party game in a tiny box that we have, right? Because
it's very easy to just like pick up and play. You don't even need to explain the rules more than like a sentence or two.
Everyone is given a little tile, and everyone but one person has a word on that tile that they're going to draw, and the other person who didn't get the word is the fake artist. And everyone's going to take a turn drawing one line on a piece of paper and passing it. And if you're the fake artist, you have to pretend you know what that word is, so just kind of go with the flow with the drawing. And if you're not, you have to draw it well enough that everyone around you knows you know the word, but not so well that the fake artist can guess. Anyway, this one makes for probably the most laughing of all the games that we're going to bring.
Yeah, of all 5 games we're bringing.
See, so far,
You're up
we're
to
not...
4.
No, we're not. I'm not up to 4. Okay, 4, sure. But, okay, wait. Sea, salt, and paper.
No.
This is a beach game.
No.
It has sea and salt.
No.
This isn't... No, we're bringing... We're bringing sea, salt, and paper.
Because you can only bring 5. So
no, that is not true.
So
I could bring what fits in the box.
No, I think the 5th one should be Tapple.
No,
Because we can't play it at home. We can play Sea Salt and Paper at home.
I know, but we could play
I
it
love
at the
Sea
beach.
Salt and Paper.
This is a beach game,
True, but
and so therefore it goes.
No, but it's playable at home.
No,
unlike Tapple.
But card games are good at the beach. What about Beacon Patrol?
Again,
It's a beach game.
very thematically fitting, but
Don't you like Beacon Patrol?
I love Beacon Patrol.
So then we should bring it to the beach.
No.
We could take it to the lighthouse.
If we brought all the games we like, there would be pretty much all of our games.
So you don't want to... Why don't you want to bring this one?
It's not based on whether or not I like it. It's if we're only bringing a limited number,
That bag.
we have to just... No.
That
That
bag.
bag is way too big.
It's not too big.
It's so big.
It's not too big. I mean, these games wouldn't all fit, but this one's an ocean game.
And the ocean would fit?
This ocean would fit.
Uh-huh.
All right, I'll put this in the maybe pile.
Okay.
Maybe pile. Fun facts. Now, hear me out. I was looking for a party game. So, like, I have Fun Facts and So Clover.
And Tapple and Fake Artist.
Well, because your grandparents are
and
coming.
Monikers and... Oh, I can't see over the pile. There's definitely others over there,
Okay.
though.
But so, I'm already willing to say that maybe So Clover won't be the most popular with people who don't like to be put on the spot, right? Like, your brother, your grandfather, they don't like to be put on the spot and have to guess something in front of people. So, even though I love this game...
I love So Clover, but I don't think it would be a good
I'm
fit.
willing to say this one could stay home.
Did you pick that one specifically so you could say that?
No.
In advance?
No.
You planned a sacrifice game?
No, but what about
Because
this
you gave
one?
that up way easier than...
But what about this one?
Am I on deep? Have I figured it out?
What about this one? Fun facts. But this one you don't really get put on the spot. So do you think people who don't like being put on the spot would like playing fun facts? Or do you think they'd rather play something else?
I don't know. Give me a sec. You're putting me on the spot here.
Well, that's the idea. Do you not like being put on the spot?
What?
In fun facts, you're just
Well,
trying to secretly answer a personal question with a number, like, in a range. Like, percent do you love snow days? And then everybody writes their percent down and tries to put them in order, and then you flip them over and you see if they're in order. It's not hard.
No.
You're making no face.
Um,
Let me ask you a question. Do you think we would get a chance to play this?
probably.
So this should go in a maybe pile?
Yeah.
Okay.
No, honestly, we should bring it.
Oh, we should bring it. There we go. Apple.
Only because we can never play this here.
So,
because Navi would lose his mind.
So if you bang or clap or yell or laugh or show any signs of mirth, Navi barks like a lunatic.
His
so the
vision is based
only
on
way we
movement.
can play something that you smack and that has a timer and that people are shouting out answers to is on vacation. So Tapple is definitely going. Plus, I think like everybody could play Tapple. It's just
I still haven't gotten to play it.
here's a category and then give an answer for each letter. So Tapple's coming. This is a definite.
Yes.
Okay. So monikers. Here's the thing. I originally put this on the list because monikers is a super fun party game. Probably one of the most fun party games we have.
But
However,
most of the people coming, I don't think it would be a good fit for.
I think most of the people coming wouldn't like it, unfortunately.
Even
right?
though I love it and you love it.
I know. So, goodbye, monikers.
Because it's again, it's the being put on the spot kind of.
Yeah. Mada. Look how tiny this is. You can't veto something in a box this little. Mada is a push your luck card game that was the most fun. When we were at ShyCon, we played this. I played it with Tia and her friend Kyle, and we laughed louder playing this game and Smoke and Mirrors than we did any other games. And it's just a silly game. You have a card in your hand, you're trying to put it down. If it's lower than the card at the top of your pile, then you lose that round. That's pretty much it. It's just, do you want to go one more card, right? Do you want it to draw a card and go one more card? And you score points based on how many cards you get to put down. It's really simple and it's really fun, and I think people will laugh.
Play?
This can play 2 to 5, which is it's a good amount of people.
Yeah, I guess. I mean, I'm not sure that we'll get to play it, but it is so small.
It is so small, see? Small box games. Whoop whoop. Town 66.
I love Town 66, but it would just be me and you that would be the ones that want to play it, and we can play it at home.
But but it's also solo. So if I start driving people crazy...
You have 1,000 button shies.
They count as one.
Yes.
You're
you
gonna...
have
you're going to veto a game in a tiny little box like this.
Yeah, and it's one that I love, and it's one that I would play, but I think we have to make priorities here. Like, what would get played? What's most likely to get played?
Doodly-doo. I showed you this one.
Yes. I was very tired at the time, and it was very confusing sounding.
I know, but I think the more tired you are, the funnier this game gets. It's a kind of a speed game where you're putting out a card and then saying out loud the pattern, whether there's more of an animal or more of a color, or if it's tied, you have to say doodly-doo. And you have to do it quickly. And somehow my brain just never processes it correctly, and I say the wrong thing, and then it's funny. You take the cards. It's all just kind of simple. It takes 20 minutes to play and plays 2 to 5 players.
Grandma would probably love it.
Grandma would love this. So, Trailblazers. This game is made to go on vacation.
Okay, but only because it's literally built for it.
Right? This is a Ryan Courtney game where you're connecting trail loops to score points. And it's pretty much that simple in theory. Playing it and connecting the trail loops and actually scoring the objectives is much harder. But it comes in this tiny little clamshell, and so it's meant to go on vacation. So we're going to bring this. Plus, it has a solo mode, so I can't see how many people it could play, but it has a solo mode, and I think it plays up to 4. No, it plays up to 4. So then we can play this one. No thanks.
No thanks.
Don't. I knew you were going to do it.
Then why'd you do it?
Because I think this is the perfect game to play with your grandparents.
No thanks.
Great, so we'll bring it.
No thanks.
So we'll bring it. Have you ever played this game?
No. Thanks.
It's simple. It's quick. It plays 3 to 7 players.
It doesn't have a theme.
The theme is no thanks.
That's not a theme.
But listen, it's 3 players and up. So when do I get to play this if I don't bring it when there's people?
When Dad and Connor are here?
They're not going to ever say yes to this over like Fit to Print. But I'm not bringing Fit to Print down to the beach because we would lose the pieces.
Fine, we could play. But I mean, I don't know if I'm going to play it. But
so your grandparents are going to come all the way down to the beach, and you're going to be like, "Oh, no thanks," and make the joke.
Yes.
I'm going to make you do it. I'm going to make you make Grampy cry.
I will.
Nana.
Yep.
See how easy that was?
I love Nana.
We're going to play a little game or go fish, and if it's just 2 of us or 4 of us...
Because it takes, no brain power. You could just sit down and play this and be talking about something else while you do it.
This should have been in these are automatics in the beginning.
Yeah.
So, Nana's going. Fika.
I still have not played this.
I know that, but
I know
learned
it's also a very small game, but we're piling up a significant number of very small games.
Oh, I could Tetris them into that bag. But this one's just...
It's not the...
This one's like a mean coffee break.
You don't like coffee.
But we're going to play with tea.
Oh.
And I'm going to bring tea down to the beach.
Oh. Want to get cold by the time we get there?
I'll make some more. So I learned this just so that we could bring it. I spent so much time.
Which is why it's funnier if I say no.
And I... Why would you say no to this one?
Because you care.
Don't you... But don't you want to play this one?
I don't. I'm not even sure what genre it is. What kind of game is it?
It's a mean game. Well, it's one of those games where you have to optimize your cards. So you have a row of an avenue in the beginning, in the middle, and you have little coffee shops. You're attracting guests, but I can take the guests from you and give them to me. And the cards are, think like Featherlight or something where you're optimizing what card is down and what card is in your hand. So, you're going to get points if you have a 3, a 4, and a 5 in a row. And you can manipulate those cards in front of you.
Okay.
So, yes. All right.
But from now on, no more small games unless you take one out.
That's not a rule?
I've made it a rule. Nah. Another game that I love, but I don't think we would play it over the countless tiny games you're bringing.
So I was very excited when I decided that we should bring this.
Mm-hmm.
But then I think by the time I explain it to everybody who doesn't actually want to play games, I might lose them and I might waste the time. So it's a really good game and it's not that complicated. I just am not sure that it would get played down there.
Yeah.
We could play it soon.
Yes, definitely.
Okay. Fuji Flush.
Uh-huh.
Good. This is a simple card game that your grandparents are going to love. It's easy to understand, and you can get super rowdy playing it and, laughing and yelling and be like,
I'll take your word for it. I've never played.
Good. How about a game we need to learn still?
That's a trickier sell.
But Inheritors looks like a ton of fun. It's a card game that Doolin and I saw at Gen Con, and we didn't even wait to demo it. We just watched a little bit and then grabbed a copy, each of us. Don't want to learn one while we're down there?
Learning is for nerds.
Do you ever really have to learn it, or don't I just learn it and show it to you?
Depends on the game. Sometimes I have to learn it.
Alright, well, since I'm going to make you learn a couple others that are already in the pile, Inheritors... Which
we should play, because
we will definitely
I've heard very
play.
good things from you and Doolin.
I'll put over there. How about Scout? Tiny little card game.
You and Jamie love it. I've never played it, and I don't really understand what it is.
It's a tiny little card game
I'll
where
take
you're
your word for it.
set collection, and it's a cool mechanic where you can't rearrange the cards in your hand, so you're kind of...
I'll take your word for it.
And look how tiny. Chicken. Now, I thought about this, and I thought about bringing Spots or Can't Stop or
I think
something where you
Chicken's a good
could
one, 'cause
just chuck dice.
Because it's a tube.
Right? So, you want to bring it because it's a tube?
Yes,
But
that
this is
seems
just
like
a
a
little...
travel game. A travel game is something that comes in a tube.
Right? And it's just a little press your luck dice game. It's by Scott Alms. I think it'll be fun if we're just like sitting around waiting for pizza because we are not cooking every night that we're down there.
Or that one chicken place we always go.
Oh, we can play this when we go to Chicken and the Egg.
Yeah.
That's the name of a restaurant that we go to every time we're down there. So yeah, we'll play Chicken when we get food from Chicken and the Egg.
Yes.
Sail. Now, Sail is a 2-player co-op trick-taking game that we just got this past week and got a chance to play, and I absolutely love.
We also have not won at it yet.
No, we did not win. We were a terrible failure.
We played on the baby mode.
Yeah, we played on the baby mode, and we did not win. I will say, easily right now, though, already, I like this better than Fox in the Forest Duet. Not better than Fox in the Forest, but better than
between the two.
Fox in the Forest Duet, like, immediately.
It's really fun.
And so, it's an ocean theme.
It's thematically great, and I love trick-taking games. But also, look at this giant pile.
I know, but what if one afternoon you're like, you know what, I'd really... Look at that sailboat out there. You know what would be really cool to play right now? Sail! Okay, yes. It's better. All those aren't going. Okay. Gap. Now, I know you haven't played this one.
Mm-hmm. You're bringing a lot of ones I haven't played. That's probably not great.
But we played this a lot at Gen Con, and I think that this is one that we can play with your grandparents, and they will have a lot of fun, and they will like it. Your dad has played it.
Mm-hmm.
Is
all related to the clothing store?
No, you can't have socks with this.
What?
That's what, when I used to work at Gap, you used to have to ask if they would like socks with that.
With any purchase?
Yes. It was a thing.
How long ago did you work at Gap?
In college. This is a really interesting version of a set collection game where you're kind of drafting from the middle and trying to see what everyone else...
Wave at people?
Yes, wave at people and trying to see what everyone else is going to draft and if you could screw that up. But I think this one we should bring for the guests that are coming. Should I quick run through what you don't... We're not voting. Do you want to quick see what I'm bringing in this bag?
I mean, you could just link any of your 100 button show videos.
Alright, I'm just going to go real quick what we're bringing, okay? Numsters. Invenomort, because party game. Fruition. Natureopolis, because I could play it solo. Wonder Tales, because this is an amazing game, and I could play it solo. Smoke and Mirrors, which is a completely bluffing party game that made me laugh really, really hard. Revolver Noir, which is a 2-player deduction
For when
game.
we want to shoot each other.
For when we want to shoot each other. Forest Sky, which is like Teeny Featherlight. Ancient Realm, solo. Fishing Lessons, solo. And Thelion, which is like Avignon, Clash of Popes, but in space, so it's like...
Space Popes.
Space Popes. Oh, look, regular Popes, Avignon. Banned Books, which is one of my favorite solo games. Rove, just in case I was starting to feel a little bit smart, this will just smack me right back down into my place. Count of Nine Estates, which is a really cool city building solo game. And Horios, which we're not sure how to pronounce, but it looks really fun. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 little games in that bag.
So how many games are we bringing total?
Well, Button Shy counts as one.
No.
It does.
Okay, fine.
It does.
Only because I know I can't win.
Alright, look, because 1...
I think we should
2,
bring
3.
I think we should bring Beacon Patrol.
4.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18,
19, 20. That's pretty good. Look at that pile of... I counted that one. Look at that pile over there that we're not bringing.
That's like 3 games.
It is not. It's 1, 2,
6
3,
games.
4,
I'm sorry.
6. I got rid of 6. If I can fit them in that bag, they can go.
If you can fit them in the bag, they can go. And if you can't bring any games.
I did not
Push your luck.
I did. I did not agree. I feel like this is fit to print where I have to put them all on the table and then call layout and then try and put them all on my board. But I'm going to get penalized for
any that get left out get cold.
No, they don't. Anyway, that is my crazy plan for games to bring down to the shore. Billie's still shaking her head.
We'll report back afterwards with how many we actually played. I'm gonna bet not a lot.
We're gonna play plenty. Thank you for watching. If you like what you see,
or if you'd like to keep watching until we get one right,
then please like, subscribe, and share. As always, open tables, open minds, and play yourselves.
You were trying to steal my part.
Okay.
Bye!
The point is never, are we going to play them? The point is, could we play them?
The answer is no.
We could play some of them.
Yes. What is that? Is it you have 2 Undertales?
Yeah, there were 2 in there.
You had 2 in there? You didn't even realize? You packed it twice.
Yeah. Thank you for watching. Don't want to do yours.
What?
Thank you for watching. If you like what you see.
That's you!
Oh.
That's yours! Your brain's broken.
Oh. Okay.